Well, I just discovered. Who is this?
The Incans?
Call
The
the
Mayans?
The Mayan. Okay, the Mayan. Cool. They're just south of me, and I've reclaimed all of my territory.
You're welcome.
The barbarians, no thanks to pledge brownies. Got some elephants, gems now, so I'm doing pretty well.
Okay. Pudge brownies.
About it.
What's going on with you?
I am still killing a lot of people, but not Mogarr. I'm basically the good guy in the neighborhood, protecting all the city-states and Mogarr's workers, because he can't protect them himself. And exploring through Mogarr's territory, so I have now breached through his area, and now I'm down further south, and I'm finding all of where the Mayans have spread out to. And this concerns me. There's a lot of Mayans. Mogarr, you're in for it. You better not go to war with them.
All right, and in my neck of the woods, I'm finding myself in kind of a very mediocre position, which is unfortunate. My second city is going to be pretty okay. My first city is good. I like my position. I've got myself some desert, got myself some river, got myself some resources, but these barbarians are just chomping at the bit to take out these city-states and my units. I'm literally running away as fast as I can. I may not make it. And then I'm trying to just collect enough gumption to move out little ways to move forward. It's just really hard for me. I'm kind of stuck in the moment. I had an early run go of it. I was building Stonehenge, which you can see right here. I've completed, and I'm just kind of stuck in limbo, if you will, waiting for my units to return back to each other. They were great together, and then they split apart to explore little regions. They both got assaulted immediately, so I'm kind of like stuck. So until that really changes, I'm out of units. I am out of anything until I can get away. But I did find, oh, somebody else built the lighthouse. It was not me. I did find Songhai. I did find Brazil. And then I found
Mogarr.
What happened?
Mogarr built the lighthouse.
the Zulu. Ooh. Very nice.
I didn't
Classy.
realize.
And then I did not build the statue of Zeus.
Hey Mogarr, have you found the Fountain of Youth yet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, me too.
I was right
Fine.
next to you when we were exploring it.
Yeah. Well, now it's in the Mayan territory.
I know. I was hoping like he wouldn't be there.
Fountain of Youth?
Yeah, that's new. I've never seen that before.
Ah. Oh, I really need to be focusing on that right now.
Friendly. Oh, I see Mogarr is friends with Colombo. They're allies. Mm-hmm. Gonna have to change that real quick.
You okay?
Push, get that cash back. I've been losing so much money per turn, I can barely stand it. Ah. Ooh, somebody founded a religion. The Zulus founded a religion.
Oh, no you don't. No you don't, no you don't.
Finally reached a golden age, which means
nice.
every tile in your empire that produces 1 gold will produce 1 extra. So, woohoo! Finally got my gold back. Cities gain 20% production empire-wide, as well as culture is increased by 20%. So that's a big boost to not losing all of my money, which I was losing all of my money. And then right now I'm going to try to, I guess, get extra production because I'm lacking in that right now. So, but I'm trying to heal my units back. They finally made it back to their civ, both in the red, but they made it. Leveled up as far as they can go, fighting off bandits and barbarians. My cute little warrior is kind of meh. My spearman's badass at the moment, but he lacks any health points to, do anything about it. So I think building a city right here is going to be my number 2 if I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Problem is that there's just not enough desert. In which case I can build number 3 over here, which is just all food. Just build the food. All of the food. Food and science.
Food. Alright.
I've got 2 capitals precariously close to my capital, which is a little frustrating.
Nice.
Having access to that desert would be nice, but, it's not really working in my favor at the moment.
I really wish the Aztecs didn't build right there.
Take him out.
Hey, I got a statue of Zeus now, so I can siege better.
If you want to fight him, I'll help you.
Stand in the back, let me whittle myself down.
What? No.
See,
Why would you even think that?
Finally got some
that's what I
iron.
would do.
That's actually not bad to be down there. The problem is that it lacks anything with that tundra. We'll see how that goes.
Finally. Suck it, barbarians. Took 3
Gosh.
attempts, but I finally killed their encampment.
No, you think you made progress.
You think you made progress. Oh, no longer the ally, huh? That sucks. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Not until my units are healed.
Oh, getting a little hungry. A little peckish.
Well, I hear Budge Brownies has an entire bag of party Doritos for like a family of 4.
2
I don't
actually.
need headphones to hear that.
You don't need that.
It's funny too, because like, because we're in the same vicinity,
Alright.
I hear his bag rustle and the chips crunching in his mouth, and I hear him again on my speakers.
Makes them
Make it
extra
double the
delicious.
effect.
They're so crunchy.
It's like double. Yeah, exactly. It's like double the entertainment. You're getting double the advertisement value from Doritos. You're like, oh, that satisfying sound of the the Dorito bag,
Burrito.
like crackling open, and then the satisfying crunch of it, just like breaking apart in your teeth.
Oh, good. Wasn't
Oh
Pudge.
man. Who built that?
Not me. And I also do not know who.
Woo! Golden Age. Bring on the money. Money, money, money. Money.
Let's see here. Can I do it in one turn? I can. Can I increase my science any? No.
Kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, it doesn't really change too much. Okay. Go, fly, be free!
No. Whew, almost lost my workers again.
I wonder how many of them are mine.
Wait, did you lose workers?
No, I did not. Alright, this is a good turn for me. The Great Pyramids. Oh, let not the pains of death which come upon thee enter into my body. I am the god Tem, and I am in the foremost part of the sky, and the power which protecteth me is that which is with all the gods forever. From the Book of the Dead, translated by Sir Ernest Alfred Wallace Budge, because I want a name like that. And basically that just increases my construction capacity by 25%, and 2 workers go into my territory.
Nice.
Which allows me to make my capital city move faster. Granted, I don't, lose all my workers to these barbarians everywhere. Yeah, that's gonna happen. No, that's too close. But, that's a good spot. Yeah, I know. That's a good spot, too. Okay. So my settler's on his way for the second city. I have my second world wonder built. I'm going to start focusing more on getting myself situated militarily. I'm going to add that and that to my repertoire. Hopefully I'm not going to lose too much money per turn on my way. I'm going to go send my spearmen to help out Lhasa, who was my ally at one point, and they're like, meh, because I didn't help them. But that's because I was poor and broken.
That sounds like something you would do.
So right now, my plan, Geo's plan, is to capitalize on as much money as possible after I'm able to stabilize my food production. And once I do that, I'm just going to buy a couple of caravans, and that will be an investment towards my own money investment. So that's going to be my goal here, is to get as much money as possible, because I've got 2 capitals that are close to me. Not close enough, but they're close. And then I've got 2 city-states that are close enough to build connections to. So if I can just start focusing on building those connections, I got myself a little bit of a bonus here. So my ultimate goal right now is to build the next world wonder in my eye focus, which is Petra. We'll see if I can do that. So Pudge Brownies, what's going on in your neck of the woods? How is Kyoto, and what's going on in your neck of the woods? Speak up. You guys became really quiet.
I am maybe not getting a call from my daddy right now.
Oh.
Just a lot of bad moves. Barbarians, like, this is one territory I want to colonize.
I'll take that.
It's just that barbarians just
Yeah.
congregate there for some reason. Constantly.
It's funny you say that, because the city that I wanted to build my second city, which I've decided not to anymore,
And actually,
is a great spot. The city that I want to build my new city in, because I saw where the iron went to. 2 barbarian encampments have spawned in the same exact spot.
Probably be tomorrow.
Super conveniently, right?
Alright, sweet. Oh, good. Good, glad to hear. Alright, you'll have to tell me more tomorrow.
But it's like, I've lost 2 warriors to the same location.
Alright. Goodbye.
It took me losing a scout that was converted into an archer. I don't know if that helped or not. I don't know. But all of my units that were together survived, but as soon as I separated them, were almost instantly wiped out, right? It was like really precarious. I was lucky because the two that I separated most recently came back around and alive. But it took me like 15 turns to really like get back into a position where I can defend myself again. And now that I have 3 workers at my disposal, it's dangerous.
So dangerous.
Dangerous, that girl is a bad girl. No, no! Damn it. Bad girl.
Alright, built my first city. Second city. Built my second city. Yay!
Good for you.
Now I need to start building some freaking units. That'd be nice.
So the Mayans must be really good early game because their capital is already level 8.
Dang.
Mine's not 8.
You mean 8 people in their capital?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gao from Shanghai has 8 people in their capital as well. Rio de Janeiro has 7 in their capital, and Ulundi has 7 in their capital, and I only have 6 in mine. So
I guess I'm not feeding my people.
I know that I'm not I starved my people for a turn, just so I can finish building the pyramids.
Huh.
That's how I did it in Egypt. That's how I'm going to do it in my Civ.
Alright, Mogarr, give me food or die.
Waiting for you.
Oh, wait, no, oh, Orland's blocked off the path. It finally happened.
It's all natural.
It was
Just
only a matter of
means
time.
war.
If you want to get through, I could offer you a fair price.
I'll state my own price. In blood.
I mean, if you want someone malnourished, probably need more blood.
Ah, you're funny. Ah, you got jokes.
Didn't kill him.
Oh, you're a funny guy, huh? Funny guy.
What's the focus? What's the focus? I know what I need, so just do nothing. As much as I don't want to do nothing, do nothing. Gah. Golly. You know, say, what do you mean, loot? Get out of here. There, that's better. That's better. All right, there we go. I was like, what is going on? I had to reappropriate my citizens. Crack the whip, change them around. Everything's groovy. All right, Lhasa, I'm coming to your rescue. You better love me again.
Stop being such a clinger.
I'm literally clinging onto Lhasa at the moment. I'm no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's definitely happening.
He said but.
Tee hee hee. I feel like I kind of lost a connection here.
What?
Maybe not.
What?
Yeah.
Can't really click on anybody.
He's a maniac. Maniac. He's a maniac.
Yeah, I'm stuck. So welcome back, everybody, to OtterFox Productions playthrough of Civilization 5. This is geoOtter with guest stars Mogarr and Pudge Brownie 7. Thank you for your patience as we work through these technical details. We'll call them details because it's just been a cluster monuster as we've been trying to figure out what's going on, why it's going on, and how to fix it so you guys can watch us play. And it looks like everything's back to where it was before. So
Oh, yeah, it is. Nice.
we're just going to go ahead and move forward and just not explain any of the past 15 minutes to anybody because we'll just pretend it never existed. So without further ado, Mogarr, tell us who you're playing as, what's going on here, and how you are handling the situation in front of you.
Alright, well, I'm playing as the French. I got a settler ready and raring to go. It's just there's barbarians out the ass. I can't move them out without backup. My backup died. I gotta make more.
Because they're
And,
weak.
The Mayans. I'm kind of just doing Maya-ish things. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
So how many cities you got? What's going on there?
Oh, I just got 2 cities. Working on a 3rd. I can found a Pantheon, so we'll see what happens with that.
Okay, so far so good. Pudge Brownie, sounds like you're about to consume your microphone. Tell us what's going on with what you're doing, where you're going, and what's happening next.
Oh, actually, the microphone is already in my belly. I accidentally ate it as I was devouring those chips.
The entire bag of
currently-
party-sized nacho chips.
Yeah, there's a start. Not full just yet. Also, I got 3 cities now, and now I am trying to quell all of the remaining barbarians from my territory and make sure they never return so that I can focus all of my forces then on Mike or whoever else gets in my way.
Yeah.
Eloquent. Beautiful. I would love to hear what it sounds like to have a microphone inside of your stomach, but
You are right now.
apparently I am right now. So how many cities you got?
I got 3.
3 cities?
And yet, somehow I'm still in last place.
Nobody knows why that's the case.
All 3 are just starving.
Yeah, really. You see, all the food is to the south, where you blocked me off.
Look, you got so much bison up there you could be taking advantage of.
What? No. Yeah, they're to the north, where I haven't built anything.
Oh, right. You got marble up there? Dog. You should have just built,
Uh-huh.
right below the
Yeah.
marble on the coast.
I did build one on the coast,
What happened? I mean, with
but I built it.
marbles.
I built it next to. Yeah, I chose more wine.
See, you chose booze over food.
And Mogarr, your microphone's a little quiet. We all heard that. That was a great joke, but just speak up.
It wasn't a great joke.
I aim to please.
I aim to
joke.
please. And right now,
So-
for geoOtter's
Oh my.
side of the world, is that I just built my second city. I'm hoping to get additional ivory, which is cash money in my hands, and then iron. So that's what I'm aiming for.
Ivory
And then
ore.
I'm trying to woo Lhasa back into my allyship, which it is currently, but only for one more turn. The Zulu, they just want a little piece of my pie. Yeah, go away. And then now that I've built another archer, I can defend my city, and I'm going to build a caravan to start trading with Lhasa to make them super groovy happy. We'll see how that works. I'm a little low on cash at the moment, but yeah, so I definitely want that. And that's it. So I built my second wonder, which is the pyramids. I got my workers building a conga line of roads to Rabat, my second city, to get the trade bonus associated with that. I'm trying to stave off the barbarians from the north, and may all the pasta be lasta. So
The what? Excuse me?
You're saying that a lot.
I
Making up
just have
those
pasta in
words.
mind. What can I say?
You've been eating so much pasta lately. Or like, maybe not pasta, but like pasta sauce.
I hate
We
pasta.
we
No
did
regrets.
eggs purgatory today.
You did the who's a what's it?
Eggs purgatory?
So you'll have to speak up because you're still a little quiet.
We put some eggs into purgatory.
Oh yeah?
Eggs purgatory. You ever heard of that?
What?
Eggs a la purgatory. Please describe this to me in more detail.
So it's pretty much you make like a red sauce, with tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You boil that for a bit. You add all your seasoning to it. And then once it gets kind of thick, the idea is you make little pockets in the sauce and you put eggs into it. So you crack an egg, put it in, and you cover it with a lid, and then you just kind of let it cook like that. And once all said and done, you have a thick sauce with eggs spread out throughout, like fried eggs. Well, not fried, but I guess they'd be boiled in the sauce.
You know, it
Peeled
sounds
eggs.
pretty darn good. Is it like it's got some like constitution, right? It's a little thick. It's got the egg permeates throughout,
Oh.
so it's not. I'm not gonna
No.
say gelatinous. That's not fair, but kind of like it's got
Well,
some.
it doesn't permeate throughout. It kind of stays relatively contained in the little holes you make for it.
Ah.
Also, it didn't have a constitution. It had a Magna Carta.
Huh.
If this wasn't a civilization building game, I'd be like, that's a terrible joke, but it's actually kind of good. So I'm gonna let that slide. That was pretty good.
Gee, thanks.
You're very welcome. I mean, sort of.
Just territory and jokes. That's how
Welcome.
it is.
Those weren't jokes.
Just facts.
Oh, I want the mine. It's just a forest. I'll take it. There's food elsewhere. Okay.
Let's see. What do I want to work towards?
Yeah, everybody else is like, that's a good place for a city. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm putting a guy there to protect it. The question becomes, Mr. Gao from the Songhai, are you going to attack me for it or no?
So are you at war right now?
I am not at war, but he's very close to me, and I'm not very happy with it. So, Pudge Brownies. Kyoto, what improvements do you have going around your city?
Nothing. I've kind of ignored it.
Spoken like a
Closing
true
the
man of his
Stonehenge
people.
still.
Well, you do have 2 more cities, right?
Yes.
And what's your what are you doing? What's your goal? Like, what are you building?
I'm just making a bunch of vineyards.
Uh-huh.
My happiness is crazy high.
Of course, they're all drunk.
Hey, there's something to be said for that. I might need to move another unit. over there because I'm getting attacked by barbarians, but I don't have the... Fine, I'm going to do it. 3 more turns. Add a settler. Oh my god, that gold is terrifying. Just the maintenance cost alone is just killing me right now. I need just more money.
For all your roads.
I have my roads. That's the problem. It costs 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there we go. Shaka has declared war on Pedro. That keeps those 2 guys away from me for a while.
That's weird. Every city-state I've found, they're all mercantile.
One of mine's mercantile, the other one is faith-based.
I'm hoping for like some cultural ones.
They're savages.
Savages! Alright, so I've got some farms built. I've got my 2 mines, 3 mines built that I could. I'm working on more farms. And then I'm going to try to... yeah, that wasn't me.
Paco. You're building that?
No, I kind of wanted to though.
I wanted to build it, but I did not. Oh, that's such a juicy spot for a city. It is too bad that I'm not going to get it.
Wait. Mogarr, have you not run into Wellington yet?
People did?
Yeah. City-state, because they're not mercantile.
No, I haven't gone that far yet.
Oh, alright. Good.
Not all of us can be as adventurous as you are.
You're right.
Yes, yes.
Oh, so close. So juicy.
All right.
Beef Wellington again, aren't you?
Yes. Here's some Wellingtons.
Mm. Oh, religion.
Ah, fuck. Ugh. Wish I had like wireless headphones. My chair wouldn't stop running over my cord.
I hate that.
I know how you feel. One day.
Barbarian.
Someday when I have disposable income. It's not just all collected by rent. Long arm of
English.
Danny.
Finally, have some freaking money.
Ah, suck. Suck it long, suck it hard, barbarians.
Oh, don't worry, they'll be back.
Alright, so the update for me is that I finally got my warrior that was all the way over the other settler position that I wanted to be. He ran all the way over to my other city to protect my workers as they build farms around my city. And in return, I didn't lose my workers, which is great because a hand axe came around and was like, I'm gonna murder you, and luckily they didn't. However, not much else has really happened. I just built a couple of farms, which is cool, but doesn't do anything for me because I'm trying not to lose money. I did build my caravan, which gives me the opportunity to make some money, which increased my happiness with Melbourne. And then from there, my next goal is to just keep barbarians away long enough to complete my next settler, and then that's my plan. So, Pudge Bunny, what's your plan right now?
I just did a great deed for Wellington, so they are now my friends.
Ooh.
and I seek to make them allies. So back off, people. Oh, and two of them. I pleased both Wellington and Malacca.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome,
Getting
actually.
around, aren't you?
Yeah, all right, I get around. Oh. But the thing is, I'm like just a little, like a teeny bit away from making them both allies, but not nearly close enough. And I don't have the money to just go over the edge.
Hey, got those horses. Woohoo! Lhasa, you silly little boy. Giving me those horses.
Working on a road now.
Oh,
Trying to get my money back up.
My money, money, money.
Money.
Good work. Work your asses off. Last place, but not that far behind.
Why?
You know, last place is the one who gets the blue shell.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice too. And that's pretty nice. Do I want the food growth? Do I want the production bonus? Or do I want the ability to just get more faith, culture, and happiness? That's so hard to say. The happiness is really what I'm looking for.
Or will.
Yeah, everybody else seemed to take the happiness ones, so I'm going to take the happiness ones. So... Actually, I'm going to look at this first. Right? Let's see here. See, they took it. The people that built the religions, they took that belief. Prophets, 25% stronger, 25 less faith. Missionaries should be 30% cheaper, but somebody else got it before I did. That's what I want. Missionaries and inquisitors cost 30% less. Versus prophets, 25% earned with 25% less faith. That's pretty nice too. The prophets are great, but missionaries kind of happen more on like a go basis. I'm going to go with Holy Order as much as I don't want to. And then I'm going to go back with, God, shrines and temples provided 1 food each. That's pretty nice. That goes with a food bonus. I already have the thing for faith, food, and... I wish I had wine or incense, but I don't. Come on, let's make this decision here pretty quick.
What?
Seems like...
Alright, I don't get it. Why is this so funny?
As if you acted like a regular kid. Always questioning everything.
Let's make this happen! I am the temple worshipping building civilization religion. You can build pagodas and you can build mosques. So watch out. May all of your temples be glorious. Iron. Iron would be great right now. I do not have access to iron, but...
Oh, fuck you, barbarians. Plenty of trade routes.
Alright, so, what I did was I just enhanced my religion. I added additional buildings that I can construct in my cities if they follow my religion. The first one was a pagoda, which gives me 2, 2, 2, and 2 for faith, culture, and happiness. And then the mosque allows me to build faith, culture, and happiness in a 3, 2, 1. Which is pretty cool. So that allows me to just have a base of faith that just continues to grow and grow and grow and perpetuate. My enhancer belief is that my missionaries cost 30% less faith to buy, so I can build little minions, if you will, to spread them a little further. It's not a great bonus. Somebody else got it before I did, the bonus that I wanted, but I can't really complain. I feel pretty happy with what my religion offers me. Of course, there's another freaking unit right there. But I did what I could with what I got, so I can't complain. That was why it took me so long for me to complete my turn. And now I'm just kind of using my workers to build more farms, for the most part.
Gotcha.
So Mogarr, tell us about Paris, Orleans. What's going on in your neck of the woods?
Me?
Yes, with some gumption because you're quiet as a mouse.
I don't know. I made a third city, or a second city, I guess. Third. You count the first one as your first city, or how do you do that?
Yeah, you
I do. Yes,
jeez.
of course.
Anyways, I got 3 cities. I'm trying to keep up with Pudge Brownies up there in the north. It's like a North Korea, South Korea type of thing going on.
And tell us more about those cities.
Barbarians are attacking me. Barbarians are attacking me like people attack me. It is 3 units at a time show up, invade, and such.
I was lucky. I was able to wipe out the barbarian encampment that was close to me that was spawning multiple units per turn. That was way back early. And now I only have 1 unit occasionally. I literally just lost my worker, and then I just got him back this turn. As I moved my worker over 1 space, I'm like, oh look, he's gonna be fine. And then, poosh! Wouldn't you know it, a barbarian unit just was right there next to him, in the fog of war, waiting. And then, because I moved my unit all the way across my known map, I was able to protect him. So that was a good choice on my part. But my other unit that's just kind of sitting there is keeping the barbarians from spawning in the city location I want to build my second city. So my military is a pittance of what it should be. And I only have 2 cities, but for right now, my capital has 2 wonders. That's kind of just keeping me going. So I'm just going to go with it for now. And Pudge Brownies.
Yes.
Tell us about your 3, 4, 7, 12 cities and what you're doing.
Well, I have 16 cities, and they're all mad drunk.
On wine,
No,
right?
but for real, I have wine. Yes, I got 3 cities, and I had cleared my entire portion of my peninsula of barbarians, and now they're back. So I'm back to doing what I do best, clearing barbarians. That's what I got my major in. And I'm not really trying to build anything extravagant. I haven't really built any memorials or monuments like you guys have. Just trying to play the small game here. I'm in last place, but as I said earlier, last place is the one who gets the blue shell, so watch out, geoOtter.
That's funny. Am I in first place?
You were. You're in second place now.
Okay.
You were in first. Originally.
Yeah, you dropped.
Yeah, what can I say? I lost my worker and I kind of got distracted for a little bit.
Right.
My science is really low right now. I'm only at plus 12 per turn.
Damn.
What happened?
It's never grown. Like, I've been really, really behind.
What are you at, Mogarr?
I'm at 22.
22. I'm at 18.
Yeah. That's the problem, is that I wanted to go for the hanging gardens. Not gonna happen.
No one's building it. Probably no one's gonna build it ever. I'll wait.
That 8 food per turn is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Where? Where are the barbarians?
Ugh.
Oh yes.
I need to build this
So good.
library so badly.
I'm gonna get a new ally. I'm gonna get a new ally. Now where'd they go?
I also need to spread my religion. That'd be nice too.
Damn it! Ah.
What?
I was gonna make this guy my bitch, and then he completed his own quest.
Ugh. That's the worst. Okay. Yeah, that is exactly where I want it. Right there. I just gotta wait for it. I can do it. I really want that. I just have to push. Push. I wish I wasn't losing so much gold per turn. Oh, I have the opportunity to fix this. Nope. I do not. I lied.
I could use at least 2 more workers, I think. So the way my world is set up right now visually is that there's this beautiful river that acts as a great defense against the north, right? It just arcs, literally arcs across my map. And on my side, it's all hills, mountains, and forest. So ain't nobody crossing that for a while. The problem is that the city that I want to build is like right on the edge of it. So it kind of is out in the open. In return, all of the barbarians are literally just on the outskirts of this river, just like waiting for me to come close to it, and then just like, and it just sucks a lot. And I'm waiting, and unfortunately, I have so many workers that it just costs too much. Like I have just
How many workers? I got 2.
1, 2, 3, 4 workers.
Huh. Mogarr?
I have 2 workers also.
That's how you do it.
So you guys would have the same exact amount of workers that I would, except for the fact that I built the pyramids, which gives me 2 workers. It's kind of like that's what the wonder was all about, right? So. I kind of feel like the very next thing I need to do is just get the thing that costs does the culture thing for no money maintenance with garrisoned units. That's kind of what I need to do.
Man. Cancun. Hi, I'm Pudge Brownies. I'm playing Japan. I have 3 cities thus far: Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo.
Tokyo?
I think it's pronounced Tokyo.
I think
For
it's
everybody that
Neo.
lives in,
Yokio.
around, or near that city, we all apologize for him for what he just said. Continue.
And yes, I have no desires right now. I wanted to conquer the world, but I see now that that is not going to happen in modern civilization, so I am resigning myself to a quiet farming life.
Mogarr, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
I just got both my caravans up and running, so that money's just flowing in now. On top of that, making some roads, trying to connect all my empire together. You know, for easy military deployment, if it should occur. Just found Wellington, actually. What are they?
So don't forget to speak up. What civ are you playing? What's the name of your cities? What's kind of like your neck of the woods, like climate-wise, territory-wise, civilization-wise?
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm playing as the French. I'm pretty much in just a plains, hilly area, for the most part,
Yeah.
in the center of the continent. But I've
Right.
built 2 cities on the coast, with a third one I think will be on the southern portion. Kind of make like a encircle my capital, just in case. Punch is over there just shuffling to himself.
Somebody's very happy with his current situation.
Oh god, the barbarians have horsemen now. It's game over.
Right, it's almost over now. Yeah, can't keep up. They're going faster than I am. So I just lost my friendship with Melbourne. They want to receive money and iron, which is great if I had either of those, but I don't. So moving on. And then Lhasa, my buddy pal and friend, they want a trade route with me, which I can do that. I just need to build it. So I'm going to build my caravan and add that up next in order to stay alive in this cash-strapped situation that I'm in. And my happiness went down from 13 down to 6 because I'm an unruly rabble of people in which is a desert civilization which only has 2 tiles in the desert. Everything else is in the plains and grasslands. But I'm aiming for science at the moment. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes.
Oh wow, Tikal is being sieged by someone. The city's pretty damaged. It'd be a shame if we're taken.
Who's getting?
The Incas. Are the Incas or the Mayas? Mayans? Tikal.
Oh. Who's
Pretty
attacking
damaged.
that?
It would be a shame if they were attacked.
Well, yeah, because I really want. I mean, sorry. Be a shame.
What the? Don't attack them. They're my allies.
Are they? Even more reason then.
So right now, I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do with my missionary that I just procured, and I'm going to try to convert the 2 cities to my east, which actually means my west if I use compass directions. So my west, and I'm just going to give me an additional 2 faith per turn for each foreign city following this religion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. My intention is to convert Melbourne and convert Lhasa to my wily religion, and then hope it spreads backwards back to me, and then continues into my own personal cities. Ooh, Lhasa calls for faith. What a surprise! Almost as though I called it. Well, Lhasa is a faith-based city-state, but I know that they want what I got. They just see the giblets that need nibbling, and they just want to pluck this low-hanging fruit. Wow! All of a sudden, surrounded by barbarians. What a surprise!
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm just gonna stay right there.
What to research?
What? Seriously?
Seriously.
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 Seriously. I'm gonna... What am I gonna do, I guess? I'm just gonna move back and do another farm, because I don't need to protect 3 at once. It's fastest to go that way.
Seriously though, Mogarr, do not kill the Mayans.
What?
They're my allies.
What are they doing for you?
If you attack them, I will attack you.
All
Put
right.
you to bed.
We got ourselves some aggression, some hard-pressed diplomacy. Get out of here. If they take my worker, I'm gonna be so pissed. There we go. Now it's basically impossible. I need to build that. I completed my first, my first library. Woohoo! I'm almost at 20 science per turn. I'm dumb. I'm the dumb civ.
He's the Neanderthals.
I am. That's exactly what I thought, you little bugger. Yeah, there's no way to... There's no reason to do that.
Mine have a pretty big army.
I know. I'm looking at it right now, and there's yours.
My army.
It'd be a shame if
warrior.
I went to war with you right now and asked the Mayans to help.
Are you even allies with them? God damn it.
What a shame. What a shame.
Alright, so I just got myself access to iron. I'm mining it at the moment. I haven't quite grasped it into my fingers yet, but I'm almost there. I almost have a land bridge, aka a road, to Fes, my third city, which would connect both my cities together. I converted Lhasa over to my lovely religion, which you all will currently will join momentarily. Just give it a few turns. And I stopped some barbarians from taking my workers, so I feel pretty good about this past turn here. It could have been a lot worse. So, Pudge Brownies, what's going on in your neck of the woods? What's going on? I'm assuming you didn't build that.
Why would you assume that?
Because you said you were working on kicking ass and taking names, not building great columns with a roof on it.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm looking here at all these armies that the Mayans have, and Mike would be very foolish to try to attack him right now. I'm just saying.
I
He
agree. I
doesn't
think it'd
even
be foolish.
need my help. Oh, and I'm about to build another city. Yeah, I'm really sprawling here. I never saw this coming, really. I thought I'd be conquering, but now I'm investing all my money into construction workers.
And Mogarr, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Frickin' Mayans keep taking every single wonder I try to build.
The Mayans build the Parthenon?
Yeah.
Those buggers.
It's a shame if I killed them.
It would be a shame if I killed them. I finally got to the point where I'm not losing money anymore. It took me this long to get there. I was doing better
Congratulations.
before. I was actually making money at one point, and then I built another city, and then I was just right back to where I was before.
Wait, cities make you lose money?
Until you connect them, yeah.
What the? Where's your defense?
What defense? Alright, well, the entire continent's explored.
Oh, so you found Wellington?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Now you know what you're up against.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to just delete one of my workers. I don't want to, but I might need to in order to just make enough money not to lose everything. Hey! Built my second library. I'm up to 23 science per turn.
Congratulations, you can
I'm
read
not
a
as
book.
thick as you dumb I am.
What?
What?
The hell? Where'd all his armies go?
Who?
The Mayans. They just kind of... You killed them? You did not.
You don't see what I've been working with.
Right.
Hell yes. L just converted.
There we go.
Got my money back. So I just
Barbarians
converted
like their own
Melbourne.
faction, essentially.
And Melbourne, while not my friend, is neutral. Not my friend. They're in the desert. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of their territories that is being utilized gives them extra faith. Well, it just happens to be my faith. So they are going to perpetuate my faith inside themselves naturally. And then anybody who tries to trade with them, communicate with them, do anything with them is going to get extra faith pushed back at them, which just so happens to be mine. So that's my goal. And that gives me additional faith per turn. And now I'm at plus 16 faith per turn, which is better than any of the other things that I have. That's not true. My culture is the same, 16 per turn. But it gives me a big boost to build another missionary who I'm going to spread to my other cities. So I'm feeling pretty good. I don't have the money to spend on them. Although those barbarians I'd like to kill. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got the iron. Excellent. So, as Melbourne requested, iron, I get the happiness per turn. That's great. 1, I have their allied ship, their allegiance, if you will, for 1 turn. That's great. Thank you. Oh, but I did get pearls. Okay. They have pearls? That's nice. I didn't know.
Pearls for the girls.
That's kind of exactly how I feel. Add to queue Petra? Yes, please.
Look who's not in last place anymore.
What happened?
What went wrong? I know. This is how it begins. It's the slow crawl.
The slow crawl.
That's what happens when you build your 4th city. You see, I've now embraced the fact that I'm on a peninsula.
You're still on a peninsula. I don't believe you.
It's true. Mike knows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more of like an island, I guess. Can't get by a slither of land.
Ugh.
Jesus.
God,
Jesus.
like it's like their own. It's like they have their own army.
I know, right? Right in this area where I'm at with you.
Yeah, Lahas is like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. That's great. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I'm going to change all of my quests to make them something you can't do for another 30 turns. Just want to let you know. It's like, what? Yes, Melbourne was an ally for 1 turn, and now they're gone. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, buggers.
Oh.
I saw that.
Those barbarians are nasty as hell. God damn. I was running away from them. There is no escape. You guys have it so bad down there.
There's just nothing but destruction.
And now I can't even go back. I can't even go back now
rampaging
because
through
you
the
blocked me
countryside.
off. Yeah, right?
It's funny you mention that. I just got attacked by 2 barbarians on 2 different sides at the same time. I was able to stave them off, but that was not for any reason besides just pure miracle. This horseman's gonna come and fuck me up, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. He's gonna take out my horseman or my ivory, one or the other. What's he gonna pick? And it's the horse.
And back to last place. It's not easy being last. Someone's got to do it.
Somebody's gotta be there.
Oh, yeah.
Boom! Got it. I did not think he was gonna kill it. That was... I'm happy. I did not expect it, but I'm happy. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. So, purchase... What are you... Alright, I feel pretty good. So what I just did there was I just eliminated both barbarian threats to the north and to the south. I have my first other civilizations merchant, a caravan coming to me, which gives me extra gold per turn, which is great. And in return, I built my second missionary in an effort to increase my... Ooh! Well, let me tell you what happens next. Built my next missionary to convert my own cities to my civilization's religion. And then I just built myself a great engineer. So that was pretty cool. But in return, all of the southern part of my capital city was pillaged by this horseman, which, you know, I did not defend myself very well. I can say that out loud. But I did it. I survived, so that's all I can say.
Okay,
Can't be
that's
too
all I
upset.
can say. He's
Yep.
done.
Can't be too upset. All of my units survived. I didn't lose anybody. Can't complain. So, Pudge Brownies, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
No longer last place again.
All right.
Next to last, baby.
Next to last.
And I am not even working on my capital still. I am focusing on another city, which is on the coast, which is making bank when it comes to food. Not bank. I'm pretty poor actually.
You're
But,
filling up those
even though-
granaries?
Yeah, right. So I got a basket full of apples that's feeding the entire city, and I just built my fourth city, and my happiness is still up the wazoo. So pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And there's no
Mogarr,
barbarians.
Yeah, speaking of
Like,
barbarians, Mogarr, tell us what's going on in
good
your neck of
God.
the woods.
Yeah, right there all over the place down there.
We're slowly weeding them out. Just waiting for
Barely.
one encampment. Yeah. Me and Pakal. Pakal. Pakal.
Bacaw.
So right now I'm just... What was that? What was that sound made? Oh, the Petra. Okay.
Hey, third to last place, Mogarr. I have you in my sights.
Oh.
So I just built Petra, which is a great wonder for a desert civ. It was a miraculous situation where I just happened across a great engineer at the precise time that I built or discovered the technology to build this wonder. I did not plan it; it just kind of happened. So I just went ahead and fast forwarded the production of this particular wonder. So let's go ahead and read what the Petra does. So, who drinks the water I shall give him, says the Lord, will have a spring inside him, welling up for eternal life. Let them bring me to your holy mountain in the place where you dwell. Across the desert and through the mountain to the canyon of the crescent moon. By the way, that was Indiana Jones. From the 1980-something movie that included Petra, one of my favorite places on Earth. On the list of places that geoOtter deems the best places on Earth, Petra is at least top 5. Petra gives +1 food, +1 production for all desert tiles worked by the city, which happens to be my capital, so I'm pretty happy about that. Except if they're floodplains, which is good because that'd be broken. Gains an additional trade route, which I'm using immediately. +6 culture once archaeology is discovered. So it's cool and all. It's like, alright, whatever. Basically, the bonus right now is the extra caravan. But the real bonus happens later on in life when archaeology is discovered. People come back like, wow, Petra actually was a cool place. So, there you go.
Was it though? Was it really?
It was. It really was.
So it's on your list of the top places.
Yes.
But have you been there?
No.
Interesting.
It really is one of Geo's top 10 places in the world that you should probably go.
That he hasn't visited yet.
That I have not visited yet. And now that I have my most recent caravan, I'm looking for who it is I need to give my food to, because I cannot build a trade route with another civ yet. I just have to, which is strange because apparently Rio de Janeiro can trade with my capital, but I cannot trade with their capital. Whatever. They must have a tech that I don't.
So it's telling me it's too late to create a pantheon.
Is it?
Yeah.
They must all be taken.
Interesting.
Yeah, it definitely looks like.
I'm just gonna be secular.
Yeah, so one more religion can be founded, but no more pantheons can be created.
With my +3 faith a turn, I'll be there in no time.
I could see you down there with your 6 followers in Orleans.
That was great. I just wasted that guy. Whatever. I'm not upset about it.
Oh, but you should be.
Well, I'm pissed, but there's nothing I can do about it, so there we go. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the horseback riding. That's what I don't have. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching OtterFox Productions playthrough of Civ 5. Sorry for the hiccups in the mid-game there. We kind of got some connectivity issues, but we seem to have resolved them. Thank you, Mogarr. Thank you, Pudge Brownies, for playing with me tonight. We cannot wait to continue playing with you guys. We're going to check out all the highlights, see the cool things that happened, all the...